In the first half of 2018, we lost possibly one of the most important features of VRChat. I'm talking about hub worlds. And while they do still technically exist, it's just not the same as it used to be. Today we will talk about a little history on hubs and the reasons that most likely led to them ditching hubs and trade for homeworlds, and why I think now is the perfect time to bring them back. We'll also have a little bit of fun for this video, so if you do enjoy it, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell for more. Now let's get going. For those who started a bit later into 2018 or after, you might not know we used to spawn together. A world created by VRChat, usually showcasing other worlds and features, much like the current homeworlds do now. What made it so great was not knowing what you were going to get when you first logged into VRChat. Which for those with social anxiety, it was probably more like a horror game as you rushed off to send yourself to another world. Oh dear God, not like this. I literally just logged in.
Oh, hey dude, that's a sick custom avatar.
They're getting closer, they're getting closer. Find a map, find a map, find a map.
Hey dude, we're actually trying to talk to you.
God, they're right there. Just pick anything.
We're coming up, bud.
This will do, just get me out of here.
Where did they go? Dang it, Unity Chan, you're always scaring people away with your soulless eyes.
Well, what happened to public hubs? I believe I may know some of the factors that led to the decision to move away from hub worlds to home worlds. VRChat was going through a massive blow up at the end of 2017 and especially the beginning of 2018, from daily users of just a few hundred to thousands within a month's time, thanks to live streams and memes like these guys. Do you know the way? Things became a bit chaotic. Any community that grows this large will have its bad eggs, especially when it comes to social games. Trolls just flock to tell the same jokes we've heard a million times. It gets a bit worse than just some harmless talk though, because trolls and edgelords started crashing people's games with their avatars and modded clients. VRChat at the time was still young and didn't have many ways to combat crashers. At this point, with everything going on, it was just safer to spawn in the safety of your own world. It made sense. Fast forward to 2023, VRChat is a different game than it once was. Even with tens of thousands of players, it's much more safe. With easy anti-cheat and avatar safety settings, a lot of the old problems are near non-existent. Of course, there are still people that find ways around this, but there is no denying that things are simply better. Even at the time of this video being made, we are about to move to Unity 2022, which is supposed to improve the performance of VRChat well from what I've heard. And that's not all. VRChat is including more and more safety updates, like content gating, which is wonderful as it allows you to filter certain avatars and worlds like extreme gore and more. I will just recommend you look into it, but trust me, this is a great update for everyone. And before we finish off this video, I just wanted to thank you guys. I don't think I ever properly did, and I know in past videos I said I wanted to break 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but we already did that. So I just wanted to say thank you for the support, and I hope I can keep meeting expectations, and I hope I can keep making great videos for you guys. Back to the video. My point being, hub worlds couldn't possibly have a better time to come back than right now. Hubs have always been a great way to start social games. It can showcase the many features or even possibilities of what VRChat has to offer that can be demonstrated through the world, possibly providing inspiration to the many players. It also gives new players better direction by having other players there, new and old, to help recommend what they should do. Hub is a central space. It's not the same as having to pick between clubs or game worlds or the many other types of worlds. And yes, even games like RecRoom start you in your own room, but there is a door that is just steps away that brings you into a public hub setting to get the day started. I think implementing this would be super simple. When new players start VRChat, or even returning players, they could be prompted if they would rather start in a public hub world or the safety of their own homeworld. Truly satisfying no matter if you prefer one or the other. What are your opinions on public hub worlds in VRChat? Should they bring them back? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video and made it to the end, you might be interested in checking out some of my other videos. A big thanks to all of my supporters and anyone who even has supported me. It really means a lot to me. That's all I have for now, fellas. As always, have a great one.